How's it going, citizens? Welcome back to the channel. CitizenCon 2954 just concluded, and with it came a whole slew of new announcements, from new planet tech to new social features, crafting, and even showing off a battle with an Apex Valacar. Today, we're gonna break down some of these major announcements from CitizenCon, but more specifically, what features might have an effect on the future of racing in Star Citizen, as this is a racing-focused channel after all. The devs unveiled exciting features like dynamic weather, new gear, and updates to the gameplay mechanics that could seriously change how we race. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it, and consider subscribing so you can stay up to date on all things Star Citizen racing. So let's jump right into it and see what's coming our way. Starting off with day 1 of CitizenCon, which introduced the new Genesis planet tech. Aside from all the amazing new ways how the planets will be populated going forward, they showcased a new dynamic weather system. These weather effects could significantly impact racing. Picture racing through wind gusts that push your ship off course, or flying blind in a rainstorm with limited visibility. They even showed the possibility of lightning strikes that could heavily damage your ship, or even worse, completely destroy it. For long-form races, these elements could introduce an added layer of danger and strategy. Racers would need to adapt on the fly and make quick decisions to navigate through these storms or avoid risky weather conditions. And perhaps this would even open up the possibility of CIG adding a weather radar in the future, which could add an element of foresight during endurance races, allowing pilots and their teams to prepare for incoming weather patterns and potentially gain an edge over their competition. I have to admit, this was one of the panels that really excited me the most at CitizenCon, and I'm really looking forward to see it come to the PU. The next panel was all about starwear and clothing. This showcased how armor and clothing will have a purpose, and it will be important to choose the right gear for the right job. For us racers, we got a glimpse of the new racing flight suit, which looks both stylish and functional. It's built for the daredevils, as they say, offering the highest G-force resistance of any suit in the game. This means that pushing the limits in tight turns or boosting through a series of high G maneuvers will be a lot safer. It also comes with oxygen and thermal resistances, making it suitable for a variety of racing environments and keeps you protected from all the elements. This will be a game changer, especially for racers who like to take on diverse courses in different conditions. Plus, it just looks really cool, and racers will finally have a way to be recognized in the game. Later on in the day, they showed off all the new social features. These included several new tabs for the Mobiglass, all tailored for improving the social experience in the game. The announcement of the Party Finder app was one such feature, which could potentially allow players to set up custom races in real time. Want to challenge someone to a quick race on the spot? List your intention in the Party Finder app and you're good to go. This feature will bring a whole new level of spontaneity to racing, allowing players to set up impromptu events in any location of the verse. It's a huge boost for a community-driven racing scene. Another awesome addition to the social features is the new guide system. This will be moving from Spectrum into the in-game Mobiglass and will make it much easier for new players to learn the basics of the game all within the PU itself. This new system will require players to have a certain level of experience at any given proficiency to become eligible to be guides. This means those helping out as racing guides will have proven skills, so you can be sure that whoever's showing you the ropes knows a thing or two. This will also have benefits to the guide themselves, as racers who assist new players can earn in-game rewards. What reward those are yet to be determined, but it's exciting to see that these features are coming to the game itself, and will be interesting to see how events like the Foundation Festival will affect this feature. And finally, for day 1, one of the most exciting features for all the racers out there who love to represent their orgs. Soon you'll be able to apply org decals to your ships, so you can show off your team's colors during races. Not only will this allow you to rep your squad, but it will also make it easier for spectators to identify racers on the fly, even from a third-person camera view. Plus, who wouldn't want to cross the finish line with their org's logo displayed proudly? Moving on to day 2, which was all about crafting and the road to 1.0. Crafting is about to play a big role in racing, with the ability to create racing ships of various tiers and stats. Crafted items will be more powerful than their purchase counterparts, meaning racers will need to constantly maintain and upgrade their ships to stay competitive. This adds a whole new level of preparation to racing. Keeping your ship in top form, fine-tuning components, and even upgrading to the highest available tier could become just as important as mastering your flying skills. The cost of maintaining a racing career could increase significantly, but it might be worth it for those precious seconds shave off lap times and to maintain the competitive edge. In the Road to 1.0 section, they talked about all the new guilds that will better streamline different gameplay loops into a progression system. The introduction of the Sports Guild could legitimize racing as a viable career path within the Star Citizen universe. With multiple divisions covering everything from Grand Prix to time trials and even death races, the racing scene is about to get a lot more structured. Getting reputation with the Sports Guild could open the door to higher grade components, maybe specialized suits or exclusive blueprints. This could pave the way for a path to becoming a professional racer in-game. There was even a mention of dynamic missions and events spawning based on player activity, so we could potentially see dynamic races happening in areas of high activity perhaps. Let me know what you think down below. And finally, CIG proceeded to explain how Death of a Spaceship will tie in the insurance and warranty systems for 1.0. These systems will heavily change how racers approach risky maneuvers and ship selection. Insurance payouts will depend on a ship's wear and age, while warranty claims will provide a brand new replacement. The claim timer duration being based on crafting times, it's safe to assume that harder to craft ships will have longer claim timers. So for us racers who tend to crash a lot while practicing, this could mean more strategic decisions about when and where to push the limits. This might also mean that racers will have to keep multiple ships on standby whilst racing, so you can always have a ship ready to go when practicing or for a race, unless new features in the future allow ships to withstand more damage before exploding. And that's our breakdown of the CitizenCon 2954 announcements and their impact on the future of racing in Star Citizen. There's a lot more that was announced and to be excited about, but I just wanted to focus on the things that caught my eye as a racer in Star Citizen, and it feels like racing will one day truly become a more official part of the gameplay loop. What do you think about these changes? Are you looking forward to the new weather dynamics, or maybe the crafting system? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Star Citizen racing content, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Remember, you can also catch me live on Twitch and YouTube every Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 PM CET. And if you've been interested in joining Star Citizen, be sure to use my referral link found in the description below. Also, keep an eye on my next video coming out soon, where I talk about the Enter Atmosphere 2954 event hosted by Atmo Esports, where I took part in the first ever live ship racing competition. It was really exciting, but more info on that one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the racetrack.